now, your first alert weather with meteorologist Jeff Desnoyers.
Yeah, Jeff, if you're going as a ghost with just a sheet on you and holes for the eyes, you might want to bundle up a little bit more. It's going to be cold here.
Put a couple layers underneath that sheet is what I would probably do.
A comforter.
You think about how crazy it is, how warm it is this weekend.
Yeah.
And then by the time we get for the trick-or-treat forecast, how cool it's going to be, right?
It's crazy.
Some big-time transitions taking place here. Hey, we got to talk a little bit about sunrises. We're going to talk about breaking records. Take a look at outside right now in Guntersville. You know, you mentioned 82nd annual, I do believe, Magic City Classic. That's about how long ago it was this warm on this day. We have a chance to break a record that dates back to 1940 today if we can go 86 degrees or higher at the Huntsville Airport. In Guntersville right now, it's 59. Beautiful day on the lake, a little cloud cover today. I want to talk about sunrises. I mentioned this and some of you were asking me questions. You said, what are you talking about 7 o'clock? Well, you got to remember, we're at 7:03 for the sunrise today. It goes to 7:05 on Halloween, and then eventually goes to like 7:08 by the time we get to November 4th. But remember, next weekend, we're going to take the clocks and we're going to fall back 1 hour, the dreaded change the clock thing, right? So what happens is it takes your sunrises back to 6:10, and then there'll be 6:27 Thanksgiving. So we only have a very short window here in the Tennessee Valley of 7 o'clock sunrises. It's like for like 2 weeks in October, and then there's like 1 day in March where it happens before we change the clocks again. Current temperatures outside for that sunrise eventually will be more like low 60s by the time the sun starts to pop, and it turns out to be a really warm weekend. We got 80s today, we got 80s tomorrow, and then the temperature change comes in. Transition day on Monday, really chilly for Halloween during the day. Even colder at night. We could be waking up to a hard freeze by Wednesday morning. We've issued a first alert weather day. It's really a weather night, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning for the cold temperatures, and then moderating by next weekend. But this little blast of cold air, it's the real deal. Sean was just talking about the chance for some snow for the trick-or-treaters in the northern plains. It's not unheard of, but yeah, that just goes to show you how cold this air mass is. It's all part of this cold front here. It's the dividing line between warm and cold, and along that transition is some rainfall. It'd be really great if we could transition to some cold temperatures and actually squeeze out some rain. The best chance of rain for us, not Saturday and Sunday when we're still warm, but when that front swings through on Monday, temperatures will be falling all day. Right now, it doesn't look like it's a complete washout, but at least there's some rain in the forecast, because obviously the new drought monitor came out on Thursday with the update, and now we're in that extreme red color for parts of the area. This is not a surprise. This was anticipated. We knew back in August, we talked, if we didn't start getting more rain, we were in big trouble. And here we are 2 months to almost 2.5 months later, and we haven't had much rain. And speaking of rainfall, not on Sunday. I fast forwarded this to early in the week. Look at all that rain Monday at 8 a.m. You think it's diving south, right? That frontal boundary gets tapped out a bit. We don't have tremendous amounts of rain, but the temperatures by 3 p.m., 50s north and west, near 80s south and east, and then we all drop together as we go into Monday night into Tuesday. What you'll probably notice more on Tuesday isn't the morning low temperatures. It's in the afternoon when we get stuck in the 50s with a lot of sunshine, and then really cold Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Again, those temperatures will moderate by the time we get to next weekend, and that's when you turn those clocks back 1 hour for daylight saving time coming to an end.